Um, this is going to be about decompiling weapons. I mean, compiling weapons. Same difference. I should have drank some coffee, but I didn't. Oh yeah, what does HLSL and Vulkan have to do with any of this? So according to Source SDK, we have to like just download some util particle tracer. That sounds advanced. We're gonna have to like use that. What I was looking at really is how to just cheat and do this fast. And I close the window. Yeah, so this is, I think, more of a TF build. Then there's the, this is more of the HLR model source decompiled. This looks like a Source SDK build, maybe. And we're gonna look. This is, oh, this is looks like TF2. Maybe it's not. So what did this give us? Decompile the model. I wanted to show that one of the things I had open. Was this the one? Yeah, I think this is the one. Oh no, this isn't the one. Uh-oh. It was the map-based one. Okay, I just remember. Half Doom. That's funny. Alright. I think I searched for this last time again. I'm like repeating things I've been doing today. Source 2 mod. Forever models. HLR source, we looked at that. I think this is the one that's going to be identical to what I'm about to open. So let's open this thing and fix it. Alright. We have idle, fire, draw, holster, and W shotgun physics at S&D. And one LOD, one level of detail. We'll change our shotgun to 2. Our first step is modify model name. Do we have the texture for this? Let's see. Let's get this thing inside of Blender. First things first. Take the SMD and dump it into Blender. Oh my. No wonder I'm like lagging. I've been working on my robot arm here. I really got to get my robot arm. What is this render? Oh, okay, I know what I rendered here. Oh, why is the cube in here? Oh, because I didn't delete it. Interesting. I could put her on a platform. Huh. Okay. I want to use Blender 4 because it has a minor version, 4.3.2. Is it? I don't know what. Because it's sort of like the LTS. No, not 3. Okay. Yeah, this is making it slower, me having all this open. Or maybe because it's how I'm streaming an FTF2 recompiled open. This is the Frog Fortress. Certain things aren't working. Okay, the edit field works, right? Can I host the game? I should try to compile it on the other computer and play against myself. I don't think items work. Yeah, I need to make items work. Uh-oh, exceptions. Yeah, it died right there. We're dead. We can't go any farther. Let's rerun that. I gotta debug that a little in the background. Alright, let's, why is there no SMD? Okay, install Blender tools. Source SDK Blender tools, this one. Once it's installed, it usually disables itself for some other reason. And then there's also a cool plugin. I'll recommend it to anybody that's modeling extra mesh objects. So they got rid of it by default from the common community tools on Blender 4.1. 4.1 still has it. 4.2, I don't know. 4.3 doesn't have it. 4.4 doesn't have it. 4.5 doesn't have it. Okay. So, oh no, prevent this from playing. Why did you do this? Stop. Okay, stupid animation. Okay, importer thing. Yeah, I could have imported with Plumber, but this is my just routine method. I just get into routines and I usually use the same methodology because I know I won't get it wrong or something. And I should use more methodologies. Okay, so what I like to do is just take the reference first and mess with the reference and just get the reference to work and then get everything else to work. The QC file, we'll worry about that once we get the bones. Okay, so let's say we have this shotgun. The first thing we want to check out is all the bones. Because I do have 3D Max, I was just afraid to run the crack. Might hack my computer, but the crack might be so old, the hack might not even work right, but who knows. So we see that there's some bones. We see one bone right here. So we have skeletal shotgun reference, skeleton, bone, hand R, and weapon bone. I don't see the muzzle flash bone. So I saw that they implemented a muzzle flash. Where was that? Authoring a weapon. My tracer, and he was using my tracer. What was he attaching this tracer to? I'm pretty sure that there was a muzzle flash, create projectile. Yeah, like, you kind of want... What is he? Vector my tracer source. Like, how are they saying to do this? I'm just interested. I don't really need to do this. Get active weapon. See my player. Tracer source. Pass through weapon if desired. Make tracer. Fire bullets. Alright. So this is a very dumbed down. So see particle util tracer. Yeah, I gotta load the particle editor. I haven't used that thing in ages. I just want to use it just to have fun. Alright, so we know that there's these bones. We're gonna double confirm this by physically just opening SMD file. You should maybe open SMD file first before importing it, but in my case, routinely speaking, not gonna matter. Alright, so there is 2 bones. Do we want to add another bone? That is the question. So a lot of times there's a muzzle flash bone, and yeah. There's also a fire animation for the NPCs, for it to work for NPCs. So let's see. Yeah, it does have fire. Let's not try to overcomplicate things, even though I probably will. Alright, so if we go to pose mode, and we take this and we rotate it, okay, that's what that does. That's the functionality we want. Let's make our weapon now. Exit this, select this, then let's use one of our special objects we got from that special plugin thing. And I think most of them are inside of extras, beam builder, rock generator, simple star, step pyramid, honeycomb. Use honeycomb. We want rotation 90. Let's see where's shotgun. Alright, good. Let's make a weapon real quick here. Just wanted to do this part of it. See what would happen. We need extrude and set. Or extrude along normals. Do that, give it some flavor. What else do we need? Honeycomb. 2. 90. .8. Huh. How am I going to do this? 1. 1. How do I do that? Okay. What if I do that? Okay. Good. Almost what I want. Except a little too crazy here. Alright. So I've screwed this up massively. What is that? I clicked on something that was bad. Oh well. 0.0 for now. For that. For this. 0.25 again. We don't know what coordinates this should be at. I have no clue actually. And one other part. Uh-oh. Alright, so I have to rotate this after I get it in the right position. That's good. How am I going to get it in the right position, even if my diameter is fucked up? Well... I think it's going to be like that. Then what we need... If it's 5... How do I calculate? There is a way to calculate it mathematically, so it's perfect. That's pixel perfect on spot. Is that pixel perfect? Maybe. Maybe not. If it's at 0, the origin... What was the settings for the other one? Cell diameter was 1. So it should be at 0.5, but it's not. It's like at 0.45 or something stupid. Okay, I'm an idiot. Should give up doing this then. Yeah, пусть открыт. You can see that it's wrong. That looks a little better. No, because it's not like you can still see that there's a problem. There, I think that's like the most center I'm going to get. Alright. I screwed this up, kinda. Alright. Let's just try something with this. I think I was going to try anyway. can I rotate it by Y? Oh, okay, that rotates it right for some reason. Okay, perfect. Don't think that's right, but something. Oh, we have bucks in way. Let me turn that off. Yes, we can turn it off without having to interfere with our work. There's another problem though. I didn't replicate the other objects. Okay. What the fuck? Oh. Uh-oh, we're missing a thing or how to fix. Okay. Why is that missing? Okay, we need to hurry up with this. How am I going to patch this whole thing up? Yes. I wasn't thinking of that, but that's a bad way of doing it. Just keep going, I guess. This is bad. Okay. That'll be our aiming thing. Alright, now we need to create the trigger. So it's fun. Alright, so I need some sort of handle. So we made a thingamabobber, all using extrude and weirdness and just random rotations and stuff. A few principles. We should cover that thing up. And probably like an ammo thing here, but we're like in real life, so who cares? Alright, time to see how the shotgun looks like compared to this. Uh-oh. I have a problem here. I have some disproportionalities. Okay. New shot. Project mode. Fix this a little bit. That looks right. Just need a few more fixes. Huh. We're done. No, not yet. A few more other things. That. A few more other things. That. That. Here's. Eat a fucking tick. Stupid thing. OBS decided to be annoying. I want to go to the store soon. I should just finish this up. Alright. I didn't save this. Damn it. Fuck. This will be the new name. Why? 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 Please come back. We came back. Good. Okay. It's because I clicked on this. Okay, we're not going to worry about the material name. Because we could have multiple materials and support all that crap. We should, though. We should multi-skin this just for fun. Just to show I can do it. What we do for that is we go edit mode. Let's say we want the front of this gun to have some special effector. Oh, it's going to be annoying. Turn on wireframe. So if we want this to be a different skin, we add, what do we name this? Oh wow, this just eats the shit. Whatever is wrong with it. But I want to select my shit anyway. Oh, I have the debugger running. I'm sorry. While I do this, it'll like populate Blender. Steve Bennett, FT Weekend. Damn it. Really? Come on. Blender can't be this slow. It's impossible. Oh wow. The hell? Oh no. I know what happened. got rid of some of that lag. Okay, so let's say we wanted that to be a different material, right? Material 2. Top. Tip. Top. Material. We'll just name that something different. Now I can keep going with this material thing, but I could also rename it later in the thing. Oh wow. What the fuck? Alright, so let's bone this. Actually, it would be nice to do some kind of effects. Alright. Return to object mode. Now we're going to have to make the shotgun kind of get out of our way. Add some more bones for the muzzle flashes probably, or the attachments. We can do the attachments later via the file. Let's see if there's attachments. Okay, there is attachment muzzle. Yeah, so there's a muzzle attachment, and then there's a attachment 1. And they're pretty much in the same area because we mounted it. We could go simplistic here. Alright. Take this. Right? Make that disappear. Take this. Select this. Okay, so you hit this, then shift select that. I don't remember which one you do first. I always get this mixed up. Then you go parent with envelope weights, I believe, because we want it to parent to that box. Edit mode. Oh, sorry, object mode. Select the bones. I'm gonna have to delete some things out right now. Object mode. Edit mode. There we go. Pose mode. Okay, it doesn't work. So we didn't parent it right. So I have to clear the parent. Parent. Clear parent. Select this first. Then shift select that. Parent with envelope weights. Select the bone. Pose mode. Nope. Select the bone. Pose mode. Nope. So let's get, we might have to get rid of shotgun reference. We'll get rid of cube for now. We don't need cube. Delete. So we select object mode. Select this first or this first. Control. Select. What if we do parent with automatic weights? Then select the cubes. Pose mode. Nope. Unparent it. Let's clear the parent again. Okay, so the bones are parented to the shotgun. Let's clear the parent on the bones. Click the bones. Hit parent. Here, hit clear parent. That was a problem. select the new shotgun, and then parent with envelopes. We should see it over here. It should be right. It should look like the other one. Still doesn't look right. All right. Let's hit the bones. Pose mode. This is always like the fun part. I gotta get this right from like the very beginning. Move this. Okay, we gotta unparent this. Clear the parent. Move this. Okay. Move this. Pose mode. Check that. Nope. Go to this. Set that to 1. Okay. Select this and then shift select this. Parent. Dot. Undo that. Parent. Wait. No. Undo. Now select this and then this. Select the shotgun then. Let's take this out of the equation. Take the shotgun reference and hit parent, clear parent. Make it disappear. Make sure that this doesn't work. Okay, undo that, do that. Alright, it should be a good time to save right now. I'm going to put this into Crime Wars, Weapons, Weapon, Crime War, Shotgun, Weapon, Crime War, Shotgun, 1. There's going to be more. Alright, now we go into object mode. Hit that, parent with weights. Okay, so it has this now. Yeah. Alright, so that looks better. Select the bones, pose mode. The fuck? Why isn't shotgun move? Moves like that. Maybe we should have done with automatic weights. Weight paint. Let's check this. Select the hand bone or the weapon bone. How the fuck do you do this? Weapon bone, hand bone. Should have done automatic weights. I'm doing the right hand bone. Which one is the right hand bone? I believe we should be on weapon bone. Uh-oh. We're not doing it right. Alright. Is it still right? Yeah. So let's go. Select the weapon. Paint. Select weapon bone. How do we just fucking use fill? How do you just tell it? Just fucking do everything. There is a way. Assign automatic. Assign automatic. Assign bone envelopes. Assign automatic from bones. Assign from bone envelopes. No. Set weight. Set weight worked. There's a problem though. It fucked up my transformation matrix. Alright, I think we have to clear the parent and do automatic weights. Clear and keep transformation. Alright, so we select this, select that, shift, select, and then parent, automatic weights, okay. And we get that problem. Now let's look at the weights again. Okay. Still fucks it up though. Just nuke it. I think that assign with bone envelopes is our problem. How are you supposed to hit that point? Severe. Oh god. Like, why do they make the system so stupid? There's another way to do this. Such another way to do this. This is the dumb way of doing this. How are you supposed to go inside there? What are you supposed to do about this dumb point? What the fuck does that mean? Hooked up her handle. There's no way. Well, I do usually use a different solution. What I do, let's undo all this. Doesn't matter. What I don't like is that did that. Alright. And I can't undo. Really? Can I try to undo? Go back more. No, you can't. Alright. Let's say this is WTF. Go back to the other one. This is why making backup is good. Okay, so you simply just export it, and then I'll show you how to do the next part. There is a thing about this. For this particular case, you're allowed to do it this stupid way. Because I could just manually rig the bones in the text editor. We want SMD, export path, this place, where we decompile the HL2 shotgun model. Oh, whoops. Okay, what did we make? It's in the collection file. It's a little high poly. So material 01. Yeah, we could have went and fixed our typology or something. Polygon count. What we really want to do is just save this again. Clean it up a little. Save it. Shotgun reference. What if we just delete shotgun reference out? Clear the parent. Delete that. That's our skeleton. We don't want to delete that. Okay. What if we export it again now? Will it be smaller? Damn it, I'm not at the end of the file, I can't tell. No, it's still kind of big. Alright, whatever. Just rename this. The bone is fucked up, I can tell. It's all 1. It's all set to 1. I mean 0. There is a stupid way to fix it, I remember that. Switch these two. That's the stupid way. We can't really rename this 5 million times. Now put a little 1 back here. That's gonna mess it up a little. There's like a 1. Alright. Not the right way to fix it. But let's see what would happen though. We still fucked it up bad. Yeah, I fucked this one up, but it's okay. Can't believe I fucked this simple thing up. Mostly it's because I'm gonna get to something else. Like this should be like that. If that was set to that would be bad. So I wonder what's gonna happen. Because I think the transformation matrix is gonna get screwed. I'm gonna see some really fun stuff. Alright. Shotgun model is complete. We can keep the old animations. I mean, we could redo them and do something fancy. And make the LOD, and we could just get rid of the LOD, really. Okay. Oh, something dropped. Now we have to go into compile. Pilot real quick. Should be in the same place this is. We won't get any materials though. Whoops. Okay. We've done it. I don't know what we did. Oh, we fucked up the thing by putting that 01 in there. Because I see that there's this line. Now, let's test this. How you test this is you load model. You load like some guy. My foot just fell asleep. And you do load weapon. Okay. A little bit off. So, yeah. Спасибо. Спасибо. I'm gonna check out the shit. There's other shit that's wrong with it besides the texture, obviously. That. Yeah. Okay. Hmm? So there could be like more points, obviously. That one's correct. Right. What the fuck is attachment 1? I don't know what that is, but this is probably gonna be like 6. This is 2. This is 3. Oh, I don't know. 5. 5. Make this 5 and make this 6. Right. So you have to reiterate, kind of like this. Do your little PC hack fixes. Refresh it. No, that's bullshit. No. Like way too little. So how do we do that? I should have done one at a time, but jumped the gun. 3.1. Now this. Just put 1. See what that does. Oh, that did a bunch of stupid stuff. It went the wrong way. That's what it did. One, I think, is the shard attachment. I mean, the shells flying out. Okay, put this 1. Make this negative. I don't know if we'll need to change to 26. I don't think we need to. It should be like super easy. A little closer. You get the idea of what I was trying to accomplish with that. The Z needs to be a little more. I would change the Z to be like positive. No. This will just be 0. So positive. Bad. I don't like the way I'm doing it, but whatever. Alright, those are a little closer. I think it's like going to be 1.5. I should actually go in and fix more different things. Yeah, this is a fun one. Too much. Alright, I'll come back and show how